I have read that in Jesus' time, whenever the Roman Empire needed to announce a new Caesar, they would send couriers out to all the empire, and they would announce good news. Tiberius is Caesar, or Claudius is Caesar, whoever the person might have been. Welcome all of you to one of our vlogs or videos from St. Mark's Episcopal in Dalton, Georgia, and all those join us on Facebook and YouTube. I appreciate your joining us and being with us today. The esteemed New Testament scholar N.T. Wright was asked recently, what is the greatest myth about Jesus? And N.T. Wright, in his very informed way, said basically that a lot of people think that Jesus was just a great moral teacher, that Jesus was a prophet or a teacher or just a great rabbi. And he says also that Jesus came to give good advice about how to get to heaven. Which kind of surprised me because a lot of times we think that that's exactly what Jesus did. But he says that when Jesus was talking about the kingdom of God, Jesus came to proclaim this kingdom. And he's talking about us going off to heaven, but God actually bringing the kingdom down to earth, be on earth as it is in heaven. That was the kingdom that Jesus was talking about. So this place called heaven was not something far off, but something that was among us. And Jesus said the kingdom of God is among us or within our reach, for us just to help to bring it on. And that was the good news. Bringing in the kingdom of God was about repenting or changing the way we think. That if Jesus said, if we change the way we think, that something great's going to happen. That God was, with the presence of Jesus, was bringing the new kingdom. And something amazing was going to happen that would transform the world. And this kingdom was coming, and Jesus' incarnation here on earth was part of that. And this will be included when Jesus comes back to earth in the second coming, and God's kingdom is set up here on earth. And that is the gospel, and that is the good news. So the good news is that Jesus is the king, and that Jesus will be coming back to establish his kingdom. And Jesus' message was not some good advice, but the good news that God's kingdom is coming. For this we can say, thanks be to God.